Welcome back, guys. This is Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and today we're going for a test drive in a 1982 Corvette. This one's got a believed to be 350 under the hood with power steering, power brakes. What we're gonna do is take it down the road, point out any kind of flaws so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. So check out maplemotors.com. See those detailed pictures of this car and every car on the lot. Financing options and shipping options are provided on that website as well. And we get about 10 cars a weekend. So check every Monday around 11 o'clock for that new inventory drop. Be sure to hit subscribe, share, hit like. That helps me out a lot and I appreciate it. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we're gonna check out the interior on this one. Starts up nice and easy. Tach's coming up on the dash. And it's showing 91,000 miles. Hard to stand behind that in an 82 model. Wipers, there they go. Engine temperature has not came up yet. Gas gauge is on quarter tank. Looks like our battery's charging. We got good oil pressure. And let's try the radio. $150. Radio's working. Let's try the AC. AC is not engaging. Blower motor just now cutting on, but AC is not working. So blower motor does work, should have some heat. Aux cord. Window is not going up and down over there, it's off track. What about this one? Same thing, both of them are off track. I guess you can help it up and down, and you got to help it up. Needs to be put back on track. You can hear them moving. All right, telescoping wheel and horn. Did you place your bets? We're about to try it. It doesn't. Oh, it does work. Good deal. Let's hit the road. Okay, so we're getting ready to take off here. Anything I see, I will let you know. That's why I do these videos. Let's roll out of here. Got her in drive. Looks like the temperature gauge is coming up on the dash, so that's working. Coming up and down, it's just off track. Definitely got some pep. This one's not stock. Speedometer's coming up straight as an arrow going down the road. Super tight steering. As soon as I turn, it turns. This thing's getting up there pretty quick. That was 65. And it's pretty accurate on the speed. We're back down to 40. Nice. She's got some pep. I do believe the gas gauge is working correctly. It's over half a tank. I need to get some gas, but I'm running a little bit short on time. So we're gonna get gas after. I gotta go pick my kid up from school, honestly. Mama's out of town, so I'm making videos and he'll be excited to be picked up in this blue Corvette. I know he will. And I had a little bit of history on this car before I left. The guy was driving it around town almost every day. I mean, this is a local car, so. So far, so good. Engine temperature is right around like 180. And it's shifted out nice and smooth. Third gear. Suspension, nice little bump here. It's kind of noisy, but smooth. I guess more bark than bite on the suspension. The car itself, though, it's kind of fast. I know what they say about these years. From factory, they're pretty slow, but if you do some modifications, you can make these cars quick. I mean, they are just fiberglass. Should be able to pick him up back here and then get some cool shots by the lake. Oh, I think people think this is still a school zone. Woo. Oh, it's got the JVC graphics radio. It's got all the stuff that dances around. You remember those old radios? I think Pioneer had one that had like dolphins and skateboards and stuff. I'd still like to have one of them, just to put it in something. I know my son's gonna like that. The odometer's turning over, so it's still showing miles. I mean, very well could be original miles. This thing's nice and smooth. I wonder if the door locks work. No, the door locks are not hooked up anymore. Oh yeah, it's got tilt column too, so you can get it up out of the way when you need to get out of these cars. Definitely need that. Yeah, it comes off track again. Both of these windows are like that too. That one over there, when I get back to the lot, I'm gonna have to help it all the way up. I'm no window repair guy, but I wouldn't say it'd be an easy fix. Most of the time it is on the windows. No rear view mirror on this one, I noticed. I was trying to see who was behind me. That way I can. Alright guys, we're about halfway in here, so I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the video. I'm going to pick him up. I'll get most of that on video, see his reaction. And we're going to head over to the gas station after that. Put about $20 worth of fuel in this ride. We'll check the gas gauge. Like I said, it's a little bit over a quarter tank still. And we'll go get some shots down by the lake. I'll light the undercarriage up. We'll head back to the lot, and that's when I'll walk around the car and point out chips, scratches, and any kind of flaws that I can find on the body. We try to be an honest dealer here, and I'm gonna look for anything I can find. All right, I'll see you here in just a moment. All right, car rider line, engine temperature is still 180. We're running out of gas, so come on. He probably don't know how to open the door. Here, give me your bag. What do you think about this?
This is crazy.
You like it? Woo! Another Corvette. Let's head on out of here. Get your seatbelt on. Okay, we got about, I don't know, $10, $15 worth of gas in this car here. We're gonna check that gas gauge. Did you get it all turned up? You got it, it clicked. Shut her down. All right, let's go. Oh, you know how to open that door? All right, so the gas gauge is right here when we got here. Turn that key. And it's on the way up now. Almost half a tank. So the gas gauge is working. All right, let's hit the road. was exciting. Get your seatbelt on. You already buckled up? We're good to go. Engine temperature on this one is still 180. Oil pressure's around 40. This thing's a hot little car, really. I'll have to help them windows up when we get back. Basically, you push the button, I pull up on the window, it goes all the way up. Just a quick example, I can do that here. Like that. Left turn signal is not flashing. I don't know if it's, I'm sure it's cutting on, but it's not flashing, so. This thing's a definite tire ripper. It got down over there, I did not expect that. I just laid into it and it just kept going and spinning. Brakes, everything's tight on it. Just trying to let the old school bus get out from in front of us. Pretty quiet ride overall. All right, we're gonna take a ride here. Jump out of his way. We always come to a stop right here and run it through the gears about halfway down the road. You can go ahead and get rolling, then get into it. Woo, that's pretty quick. This year, Vet. I like that. I guess we got them tires heated up. It was gripping that time. Nice and smooth. The brakes are touchy and they feel great. And we'll get turned around here. Guys, this is Brian's Motorsports. I know I've been down here before. I'm gonna roll down my window again. Through my videos, but I have to shout them out. They do so much work for me. I bring down all my personal cars, and he does interiors, lift kit, suspension, wheels, tires, new old school cars, everything. I mean, just full customization shop. You could do whatever you want. You could go back factory. He's gonna do it. See, as you can see, he's got that one sitting there, pretty much factory look. And then you got one that's fully customized right here. He's also got the old trucks and the rat rods. He's got some trucks sitting over here. He does Jeeps. That's one of the Jeeps that he's doing. That's a full accent all the way around. And he's got my wife's Jeep here today. He said it's done. I'm gonna check it out. He's got a lot of 4G Auto stuff. He does all the SEMA shows. Worth checking out. briansmotorsports.com. Look up Brian's Motorsports here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Tell him Nick from Maple Motors sent you and he'll hook you up. All right, let's go on up through here. He's got the barber shop over here too while you wait. I know a lot of people have been buying cars from us and they'll literally tell me, hey, just take it down to Brian's, and they have all kinds of stuff done before they get it sent home. Little lip there. And I've had my hair cut here at the barbershop a few times. He's getting ready to ride home. This thing's doing awesome. Still 180 on the temp. Remember, Brian's Motorsports, his Facebook, Instagram, and his YouTube. Go subscribe, check it out. I've been pushing him. I'm like, you need to put more time into your YouTube videos because people would watch all the crazy stuff that he does every day. It's fun. It's fun to come down here and just check out. We're coming back to the lot now. This is gonna be the segment of the video where I point out chips, scratches, and flaws on this car. I'm gonna be looking for any other flaws. That way you know everything about it, and I'll do it right in the middle of the lot, because this is the last car of the day, and then we're gonna get us some Mexican food, aren't we? That's what I'm talking about. I'm starving. I don't even think I ate today. See, Brian actually hooked that truck up. I put the BMS package on it and bought the wheels and tires from him. He did my tinting on my windows and helped me get the right connector for my stereo system. Okay, we'll pull in here and do the walk around video. You gonna help me pick out the flaws?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Guys, don't forget, hit subscribe, share. That keeps me doing these videos every day. I'll see you later. Back up here at the lot to pick out the flaws. Let's go ahead and open this hood. All right, so getting started here, I'm gonna go around the lower portion first, back to midsection, and end on the top. And then we'll get her started up after we check out the interior again. Look at the detailed pictures I provide at maplemotors.com, along with financing and then shipping. And of course, every Monday, we get new inventory. Let's get started. Coming around the front end, you got a lot of little chips on the front. Kind of see that as I'm panning around, showing all the little chips. Chips on the nose. Just picking up, you know, rocks and stuff from the road. It's all damaging the paint. Over time, if you leave bugs on there, it'll end up eating the paint. It all takes a toll. Mother Earth will take the paint off your car. Coming back around, you've seen the headlights, they do work. I'll put them in the video like that. You got chips all around them, all around this front end. I like how my son jumped out of the car and was like, oh, I found some chips, I found some flaws. I was like, yeah, right here on the front end too. You got them on the hood, up here as well. Now let's run down the rest of the car, down the sides, see what else we can find. Decent tires, love the wheels. Chip there. Went on down, lower portion. You ain't gonna see no rust at the bottom of these doors. These are fiberglass chips. Good tires. Same with the back wheels, nice and clean. Up and over, chips right here. And a few little specks back here, mostly just dust. I did a long test drive here. Coming back to midsection. Paint job is in great shape. Got some dirt there, but pretty much it. And the chrome, I bet they've replaced that. That looks too nice. Chips right there. Same one I pointed out earlier. We're coming back up. Front windshield on this one looks pretty good. Got a chip right up on the bottom side of the mirror there. Pillar looks pretty good, chip there. They've tinted the windows. We've got it pretty much all the way up. I can actually push it up a little bit more. The windows just need to be fixed. Light scratch there. Your T-tops, pretty good shape. You got scratches here, a chip there, also a little spot there. Went on towards the back, blacked out the back window. It's tint, it does have some bubbles and stuff in it, not perfect. They painted all the trim black too, and you've got a light scratch right here on the back. Coming up to the back, dual exhaust. You've got a couple little chips right there in the back. Up here on the wing too. Coming down this side, lower portion again. Good tires up and over. A couple little chips there, light scratch in the back. A couple little scuffs there. You got some chips down in here. A couple chips in the door. One right there as well. Back to midsection. Little scuff there. Looks like I just wiped it off. It's probably some leftover wax or dirt. Scratch here. Got a chip up here on the T-top, light scratch there. Trim around the edge, it's got a chip there as well. And up front here. Light scuff from the windshield wiper that's going around right here, down to the bottom. Top of the fender. Not too bad, you got some scuffs there. Looks like something went up the hood too, so when I lay that down, that should meet up. It's going all the way up here. All right, let's jump off in here. We'll look at the door and then check out everything else. I love this plate that they've got. That's custom. Somebody ordered that. That's nice. Door panel's in great shape. Weather stripping looks good. Jam's nice and clean. Carpet in this one's a bit older, but it still looks good. Not terrible. Seat here's got a big rip in it in the corner. The plastic piece here is broken off, needs to be fixed. The seat does go back and forth, and it leans. So most all the functions are working. Oh yeah, look at all them receipts and paperwork. That's always good to have. I gotta get my camera out. Guys, you like the way I'm making these videos? You can do it yourself as well. I've got all the gear and everything I use below in the description. I've even put Amazon links. And yeah, I'll make a little bit of profit if you buy through those links, but you'll be paying the same thing if you buy it through anybody else. So looking around the back, it looks like they got one of those shallow mount subs here in the very back. Up top, looks pretty good. T-top covers are looking good too. Dash on this one has some crack. See the cracks on the dash there. Let's just try to start it without giving it gas. Just about. Try it again. And that's without giving it gas. If I just gave it a little bit of gas, it probably started right up. But I always like to see, give it that test, you know. Now we'll give it gas. And of course, now that it started, it should start up perfect every time. It's because I sat here for a little while messing around on the inside. I'd say at one point they tried to black out the seatbelt light. It just went out anyways, but. An old radio down here. The old displays that have all the, I think it was called a Super Tuner is the other one. This is the JVC version. But yeah, very cool, very cool. They've wrapped the exhaust down there. No belt on the compressor, so it's definitely not gonna work. I was trying that earlier. See aluminum heads up under here. I guess I failed to mention that right off the rip, didn't I? Yeah, she's a hot little motor. Definitely a lot faster than factory on this. She's locked up. You do got a few chips, one here and one here. Got a crack in the middle there. You also got a chip on the nose. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like. That helps me out more than you know, and I appreciate it in advance. I'll be making more videos for you throughout the week. We do a complete walk around of this entire car lot every Monday. It's around Monday afternoon. Monday around 11, I update the maplemotors.com with new cars, which I think we're putting 8 or 10 on this week, so that should work out good. I do have financing and shipping on that website, as well as 100 detailed pictures. So go there, look at it. We're trying to be honest here, tell you all the flaws that we can find. That way you're comfortable purchasing from out of state. We do this every day. We've been doing this almost 40 years. So just so happens we've picked up the YouTube channel here and we can really get into detail. I do appreciate you watching. I want to thank you again, and I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one.